I've spent a decent amount of time reading about the Israel, Palestine, Hamas, Hezbollah um, conflict that didn't start on October 7th, 2023, but rather was essentially like 75 years in the making. And all we're doing right now is we're just seeing yet another chapter in the series. And so, a series that is older than my mother, all right? And so I think one scary thing that I've learned from looking at all of this is that actually two things is that the first is that there is no real good guy and no real bad guy in this whole conflict. It merely is political, right? The way, based on my research, is that Israel was not necessarily created out of the good of anyone's heart or because of some historical claim. It was created due to lobbying from influential, wealthy um, Jewish folks, and it was put there by the British Empire essentially because it would be a strategic political location, geopolitical location, right, to the Suez Canal and being in the Middle East, and of course, that was picked up later by the United States, who again wanted a strong ally in the Middle East. And of course, especially because of oil and the need to eventually have cheaper oil. And so that is the main thing that fuels the relationships and the funding and the selling weapons to Israel. So that's the first thing. The second thing is that I've seen so many people talking about videos of, yeah, it's a, like historically, Israel was there, right? So the modern state of Israel is um, maybe about 75 years old, but it has been there for a long time. Israelites have been there for a long time. Judea, Samaria has been there historically. But all that is just kind of not real legitimate, right? It's not real legitimate um, justification for the state. What actually is the real justification is might makes right. They have a strong military. They've won some wars. They can militarily force people or kill people, tell them to move off the land, and nobody can say anything. Right? War crime doesn't matter. No one can enforce.